Jesus is the only way to God. Jesus said, I'm the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father but through me. Every Yo, what it do is your boy Mtzking, and I'm back on your screen. I hope everybody's having a great, amazing, blessed Wednesday. You know what I'm saying? I'm just right here chilling. I've been chilling. I had just been in my bed laying down and stuff, but it's already like gonna be 11, I believe, or probably is already 11. So I've just been chilling, but then I came upstairs, jumped in the shower, and I just got out the shower, so my hair is kind of wet. I don't even have gel on it. I just combed it. You know what I'm saying? Had a bouquet on. For those of you that are new, I'm a huge ass Ariana Grande fan. Was Ariana Grande, Becky G, Selena Gomez? Yo, I always show them support and love because, man, they work their ass since they've been kids all the way now to being grown women that they are. And man, they up there at the top end. That shit is, a lot of people could talk shit and be like, oh no, they this, they that. I don't give a damn. Because at the end of the day, they working their ass off in the music industry, in the acting industry, and all of them have acted, and all of them have actually been like either TV shows, movies, and even freaking making music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I support them 1000% in their music, and anything I always jam out to them. Like yesterday, I had posted on my Snapchat. Becky G, I actually I got the privilege to actually meet her, talk to her, gave her a hug, shake her hand, and even take a picture. Uh, I met Becky G twice, and I got to see her perform for free. Actually, I just paid my entrance in for the fair, but I actually got to see her perform at the Dallas State Fair around. I think it was probably like 4 years ago when I seen her perform at the fair. 4 or 5 years ago when she performed, and then I met her, or I got to actually meet her, give her a hug and all that, and talk to her, was actually at Dave and Buster's off of 75 in Dallas, Texas. And I remember when I posted a picture of us, people were like, "Oh, you cropped that picture out." Like, no, that shit was like really real logistic. The only thing was that there was another guy, cause like I met that guy right there or whatever, but they were trying to hurry up and get like taking pictures with like, you know, a group of people, and mean that they were like, nah, we want by ourselves because, you know, he was by himself, I was by myself. But then he was like, you want to take a picture? It's just me, you, and her. And I was like, well, fuck it, you know. So like when I had posted the picture, instead of like not posting, cause I didn't know who he was, and I didn't even ask him like, oh, is it cool if I could post the picture of us with her, da, da, da. So I cropped him out, and it's me and Becky G. So I was on actually this side. She was in the middle, and then the guy was on this side. But that's a legit real picture. I actually got to meet her and stuff. Ariana Grande, the love of my life, made it possible to actually get me tickets to go see her for my birthday. It was like 4 days after my birthday, but on April the 9th, I actually had to go see Ariana Grande in concert, and it was fucking lit. It was one of the most litest concerts that I've been to, because that one was the first concert of me actually being inside like a arena, you know what I'm saying, and actually sitting down. When I saw Becky G, I was actually standing up, because they don't have seats there because you're outside. And now my mission is to see Selena Gomez. True story, I was gonna go see Selena Gomez when she came one time to American Airlines, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why I got sick or I didn't have the money. I really don't. It was probably bullshit, and so I didn't get to make it to go see her. But now since she is dropping her new album, and I know she's gonna be going on tour soon, trust me, when she comes to my city, I'm gonna be there. But yeah, you know, it's always good for us dudes, or even y'all females to, support women, 1,000%. Like, support men too, but women need more support than anything in life, and it's good to be able to support young women. Don't sit there and be like, oh, they think they all that. Like, it's not even about thinking they all that. It's just God gave them that special talent, so they're using that special talent. You know what I mean? Don't never like when you see somebody up there. Don't try to drag them down. Just be happy for them. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't know them physically, like just be like, oh man, that's cool. That could probably be me one day. Or if you have kids, like, hey, that could probably be my daughter or my son one day. It's just about support, guys. That's all it is. But anyways, though, enough talking right now. I'm about to go make me something to eat, probably. I'm not sure, but I will catch on in a little bit. And it is cold outside, but right now I don't have my sweater on because my room is actually warm because I have my heater on. But the rest of the entire house is freaking cold because there's no heater in the apartments yet. Like, our shit works where during summertime we only have cold air. During wintertime we only have hot air. So right now they haven't switched it over, so still we got cold air. So my room is the only warm room in the damn house right now. But I will catch y'all in a little bit. If I go anywhere or whatever, I'll come back to y'all. But I hope y'all having a great, amazing, blessed Wednesday, and I'll see y'all in a bit. But chill. Yo, what's up? What it do, squad? I'm just right here. I feel out of it, man. I was literally just telling my mom, I don't know how people do drugs and all this shit, cause I'm on medication and I just, fuck, man, I feel out of it, like, for real. Like, right now I went downstairs and I felt so confused because I took my heater downstairs because I was chilling down there with my mom for a little bit earlier, and she was cold, so I was like, man, I'm gonna let her use the heater down here in the living room. So I took the heater to the living room, but then I came back up here and I was just chilling up here in my room, and my medicine started kicking in. And she came in here to give me some letters that I got in the mail. They were from the hospital, like my appointments and stuff that they usually mail me out. Which I don't know why they mail them out if I get it on my phone automatically, because I have a thing that's called My Chart. And next thing you know, I went downstairs right now. It's because I want to go get something to drink, because these medicines, they make my mouth really, really freaking dry. So I went downstairs to go get a Minute Maid fruit punch. And so I look and I'm like, Mom, you took the heater upstairs? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, when? She's like, just right now. She said, I just came from up there. And I'm like, huh? Like, I didn't even, like, I've been in my room and I didn't even, like, I don't know. But I think I'm just all out of it with the medication. And right now, what's Wednesdays and Thursdays, I take my medication appropriate how it's supposed to be. But, like the days that I'm babysitting the baby, I only take it in the morning and at night, cause I can't take it in the afternoon, because then she comes to me about 4 o'clock, and like I took the medicine right now like around 12 and it's really kicking in. It takes like about 2 hours for it to kick in, and I'm just like, right now since I'm not babysitting today, I took my medication and I just feel like I always feel so out of it, guys. Like, I don't know how people do drugs and shit, cause me, I had to take the medication for, for a good cause, and I just freaking, like, and it's crazy though, cause like I told my doctor, it doesn't relieve the pain, cause right now I'm in a shitload of pain. It just makes me feel like, I guess like whenever somebody feels high, that's how I feel. I literally feel like I feel all like if I'm in a room and it's just spinning in circles. So I was just thinking, and I was telling my mom, I'm like, man, Mom, I don't know how people the hell they be doing drugs, like, cause I'm on this damn freaking medication, and I feel like, whoa, I feel like even like my heart's gonna freaking stop and shit. Like, that shit's crazy. And I know y'all could tell probably from my eyes, cause my eyes get like this after I take the damn medication. Like, they get really low. So I'm just right here chilling. I was jamming out. I have just been listening to music. Like, when I'm at home and I don't go nowhere, guys, all I do is just listen to music, work on music. I'm vlogging. Then my baby brother, he'll get here right now in a little bit. He'll come up here. He'll be chilling with me. And I'll just be chilling with him. We'll be playing games, whether it's on his iPad or on the Xbox. And, I just make time for my baby brother, because Me and my baby brother were like this. We're like peanut butter and jelly. You know what I'm saying? Like we stick together, and that's just because we have a special bond. When he was born, I was there. I was there way before, when my mom was pregnant. I was going with her appointments because like my dad had to work, so, I was, going and being supportive of my mom and of my baby brother. And we didn't even know if it was gonna be a boy or a girl. We found out to the day that he was born. I remember when I seen him, I saw my dad coming out from a distance, and they were taking forever, and I was already worried, because my mom ended up getting a C-section because she went into a panic attack. So I remember when my dad, it took like it took like probably 45 minutes till he came out from the time that they took them to the back and stuff. And I was just there and I was crying. Because like they had told me it was a hard decision, because they were like, if we had to save a life, who's like, are we going to save the babies or your moms? And I was like, both. But they're like, you can only pick one. So I was like, man, my mom, because at the end of the day, what are we going to do with the baby? A baby always needs love from the mother, So I was like, well, I guess, if y'all can't save both, my mom. But man, when I saw my dad come out, I looked, and man, I seen him, and I told my dad, it's a boy, right? And my dad like shook his head, yeah. And I was like, and my mom really wanted a girl, but sometimes they say when you want something so bad you don't get it. So he's a blessing, because my mom had a miscarriage before she had my little brother, and that miscarriage, she had it back in 2000. So if my baby or my sister or my brother would have been born, they would have been already 19 years old. So, my mom was afraid. Like, when she found out that she was pregnant, she was kind of scared, because, she didn't want to lose the baby. But now, healthy baby boy. He was born November the 28th. And he was actually supposed to be born December the 3rd or 6th, they had said. But he came early, a few days, or like a week early. I think it was the 6th, they had said. Yeah. But, he was a blessing to the family, and we're all blessings to my mom and dad, honestly. But he was a big blessing, because we had just been losing people and like family members, and God blessed us with a handsome baby boy. And I give that little man so much damn attention that sometimes people talk down and shit, like, oh, you acting like this and that. Like, no, man, it's not. I'm just being a big brother and loving my baby brother, giving him the love and attention, because all of his siblings were all older, we're all in our 30s or 20s, and he's the only one that's he's 8 years old, about to be 9. So we I'm not gonna lie, we spoil him, but at the end of the day, we do that because we know how hard it was, us growing up as kids, and my parents, having to, buy 2 here, 3 there, or sometimes 3 there and 2 there. And so we know how it feels like to want shit and we can't have. So we try to give him everything that he wants, and he doesn't ask. He'll just say, oh, I want this, and we just take notes down. And sometimes sometimes we don't make it happen, but 95% of the time we do make it happen for him. And I'm just like, he's just a blessing to me. People would always be like, oh man, and that's your son, he looks just like you. Even when I take him to the stores with me, sometimes when it's just me and him, oh, that's your son, he's so handsome, y'all look like twins, he looks just like you. And I'm just like, thank you. I'm like, but nah, it's my baby brother. But for those of you OGs that followed me on Instagram way back when he was born, y'all would always know that I would always put me and my son, because I just had that bond with him. It's like my older sister, she calls my brother that was born after me, like, to her, it's like that was her son, because she always helped my mom with him. So that's why to me it's like my baby brother is like, that nigga's like my son, you know what I'm saying? And I love all my brothers though, and my sister, because I only have one sister. I love them to death though, like just like I love my nephew, because I love my nephew to death, because he was the firstborn. And he literally, I was in the room when he was born, and I love him to death. Like, even when he still comes over, he still gives me hugs. I give him hugs, even though he's taller than me. They always clown on me because I am short, and I just start laughing. I'm like, man, you know what I'm saying? But still, I do a lot of stuff that you can't do. And I love my nieces to death because they're twins, and it's just like it was just so ironic and so cool to see them be born. Not to actually see them, but being there when they were born. We were there when they were born, getting to, you know, they were in incubators though because they had to stay in the hospital a little longer. Um, and one of my nieces got out. The oldest got out on her brother's birthday, and my other little niece, she got out I think like a week later. But you know, I love them to death, and I wouldn't, you know, want it any other way. Just like I love, you know, my girls' kids. I love them like they're my kids, and you know, sometimes you get that, oh no, but you pay more attention to her, or you love him more, or you this and this and that. I love them all, man. Like the love I have is just so big that I can't even really explain it. Like I love my nieces, I love my nephew, I love my brothers, I love my sister. Like I don't hate anybody, you know what I'm saying? Like I love my parents. I love the love of my life, and it's just the love that I have is just unconditional for them. That I, you know, like I'm thankful to my love, you know, that she has kids because I always wanted a big family, and knowing that, you know, I am not in the position to, I could not, you know, um, make kids of my own. It sucks, but at the end of the day, it's a blessing that, you know, she has kids. I love them like they're my own. Cause just because you're not the biological father or mother to a kid doesn't mean that you can't love that kid and raise that kid like your own, because you can, and that's how you gain that respect. And it doesn't mean like, oh, you gotta call me dad. Like, nah, I never done that shit. Like, if they want to call me dad, hey, that's cool with me. I ain't tripping, you know. Like I tell my girl all the time, like I ain't tripping, you know. If they see me as their dad, like, hey, that's cool, you know. Like I'm not gonna sit there, oh no, I'm not your dad, or I'm your stepdad. Like, nah, hell no, you know. They want to call me dad, hey, that's on them. I'm never gonna force them to call me dad or this and this and that. The three youngest ones do call me dad, and the oldest one says I'm her stepdad. So I'm like, you know, that's cool. I ain't tripping. Like it is what it is. But I love them all, you know. And from my nephew to my baby brother to my nieces to my girls kids, like they all have their own personalities that it's just like, whoa, you know, you get to see them be them, like, you know what I'm saying, they're unique in their own damn way. And like I said, I want to trade that for the world, but I just thought I would share that with y'all. And y'all probably like, damn man, you just talking away. Yeah, I am talking away because this medicine just got me. I'm feeling so stuck in my feelings. Nah, I'm just kidding, but I just wanted to share that with y'all, even though most of the time I do share stuff like that with y'all. But like, I'm not gonna hold back, and you know, from, you know, the love that I have for them. You know, like I said, I love my you know, I love my girl. You know, to me, I be telling her like, you my baby mama. Like I don't care what nobody says. Uh, like my mom, I love my mom to death. I love my dad to death. And when my dad had cancer, it just made me realize a lot of shit. You know, that life is too short. But I'm glad God made him pull through it, and he's a cancer survivor. And I'm grateful and thankful every day for my father, because my father has always been one hardworking man, and always doing everything in his power to, you know, have a roof over our head, have clothes on our body, put food on the table. You know, when I was born, he had 3 jobs, and I just realized a lot of stuff now that I'm older, and damn, I'm probably gonna cry. But my dad, you know, when I was born, he had 3 jobs, and you know, trying to, you know, make that money to get it, you know, because he didn't want my mom to work. He was like, no, you know, I'm gonna be a man, and I'm gonna, you know, he wanted to take in control to, you know, for my mom could be a housewife. And you know, growing up, I would always be like, man, because people would always be like, man, you're lucky you have your mom and your dad. And in my mind, I was just like, you know, yeah, I'm lucky and I'm fortunate and I'm blessed to have my mom and my dad in my life, and they're, you know, they're married and whatnot. But what people don't know is that, you know, I didn't get to really spend much time with my dad as a kid, because my dad was always working. He worked day and night, day and night. It was like, usually when I would see him, when I would get home from school, he would just, go cook for us, whatever, and try to, play with us for a little bit, and then it was like he was getting ready and going back to work, and by the time he came back from work, like, we were already asleep. So now, I take advantage of the opportunity to try to spend as much time as I can with him, because when he got cancer, that shit hit hard. I remember I was walking to work and my mom called me, and I had just stopped at a spot where he would take me when I was a kid. And I remember I just cried and cried. Like, I didn't want to go to work no more. When I got to work, I remember they were like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "No, I just found out, my dad has cancer. He's in the hospital." And my boss was like, "You know what, man? Your dad needs you right now. You just go home." And man, when he said that, I didn't think twice. I just grabbed my backpack, came home, and got my baby brother, and I ended up going to the hospital. And it was just fucking, like, it was devastating. And that shit hurt bad, because I'm just like, man, I can't lose my dad. Like, to me, my dad always has been my hero, because he's always worked his ass off. And just like my mom, she's my hero. They're both my heroes, because they both been through a lot of shit, and they never gave up on us. They've always been there for us, through thick, through thin, through whatever. So I'm just like, man, it's a blessing to, I remember with the day he had surgery, man, he was up smiling and laughing like if nothing happened. That shit made me, like, I cried, but it was happy tears, because I was just like, whoa, we were thinking the worst of the worst, because they took forever. They took like 7 hours until they got done. And I remember, like, man, going asking for him. They're like, "Oh no, he's already in the recovery room." Man, I went to my mom and everybody, all the family that was there. We ran downstairs, whatever, and I was just like, man, I gotta see my dad. And I saw my dad, and shook his hand, gave him a hug, told him I love him. And the next day, just went back to see him. But I just thought I would share that with y'all. So if you have your mom and your dad in your life, just be appreciative, grateful, and thankful, because a lot of kids, a lot of people don't have their biological parents, but much power to the ones that took stand to raise a kid and love the kid like it's their own. That's all I got to say right now. But anyway, so I'm gonna catch y'all in a bit, and I hope everybody's enjoying their day. Chill. What's up, squad? I'm at the gas station with my pops, about to go pay a bill though. But I thought I would let y'all know, but I'm gonna let y'all go, because he's about to hop in the car. So chill. Yo, what's up, what it do, squad? I'm inside the store real fast. I haven't been in the store in a minute. I'm at Fiesta. Getting some stuff. My dad's gonna make some tostadas. So I'm getting some refried beans, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get copyrighted, so I'll catch y'all in a bit though. Chill. Yo, what's up, what it do, squad? I'm back. I'm chilling at my crib now. I was tripping out earlier because I got a notification, right, that somebody had commented on one of my videos. And this video was probably like a video from I think like 5 days ago. And he literally put MTZ King, you're trash. I started laughing. So right now, I like that comment. I don't know if he ended up deleting it or what, and he gave me thumbs downs on a few of my videos, and I was just tripping out. So like, I'm sure it's a fucking little ass fucking boy, and sure enough, it's a fucking little ass kid, probably like a 13-year-old, and or maybe even younger, who knows? But it's like, dude, like, you haven't been through half of the shit that I've been through to be calling me trash. And his fucking name is, his fucking YouTube name, hold on, wait, his YouTube name is this, what? His name is The Gaming Cuber. That's what he goes by on YouTube. And I was just tripping out, like, man, little kids will be little kids and just talk shit just to talk shit. Like, I don't know how parents could let their kids have social media shit and let them be talking shit to older people, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking crazy. But I was just like, man, whatever. And the reason how I know it's a kid, because I went to his damn page. I was tripping out, like, This little boy ain't got nothing else better to do but to talk shit on my post. But when I went to go see the post, I wasn't gonna talk shit back, you know. I was gonna delete it, the comment, but the comment was already deleted. Or I don't know if YouTube deleted it. I don't know, but the comment was no longer there. So I was just tripping out. I'm like, whatever. But yeah, I did go pick up my medications, and I also got this. This is numbing cream. And then I was running errands with my dad, so that's all I've been doing today, guys. I was chilling at home first, and I ended up leaving. Didn't get to vlog as much because like I didn't want to get copyrighted inside the stores, and then I was in the car and I had that music on, so I didn't want to get copyrighted, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all I've been doing today. Like right now I'm about to go jump in the shower and take my medicines again and just chill. If I can't sleep, I just can chill, be looking at videos on YouTube and stuff. But anyways, I hope y'all had a great, amazing day. And don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, join the team, and join the squad. And I appreciate everybody who's giving me love and support all the time. I really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. To all my haters, y'all keep on hating. I really don't care. But anyways, though, I'm going to go ahead and go do what I got to do. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. With that being said, I'm out. Oh, and if you live in Dallas, Texas, stay warm because it's freaking cold. So with that being said, I'm out. Chill. Your darkest night.